What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have Backyard Babies. Yes, indeed, how about that? Backyard Babies making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bobbity-bop, do me a favor before you do all that stuff. Please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Brett Byer, and Brett wanted to see me react to this song by Backyard Babies called, I'm not going to say the word, I'll just say the letter, then that's all I'm going to say, with a tune entitled F Off and Die. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Victor Rocks, okay? And the video has 515,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Backyard Babies. Yeah, F off and die. I'm not saying the word. I'm sorry. I like to keep this channel as family friendly as possible. Now, I don't have any control over what, bands, entitle their songs, but just because they make the title and I have to show the title, that doesn't mean I have to say it. So, Backyard Babies, F off and die. Cool. Works for me. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Sad bastards roar. Hell, I've been black and blue, trying to paint it all white. Hey, but can you hear me? I'm not for the fight now, 'cause I'm gonna stay for just one day. Fuck off and die. You're the evil in my eye. Fuck off and die.
I believe we have a guitar solo here. Let me back up a little bit. Okay. Straight ahead rocker. I mean, there's really nothing all that impressive about that song, if I'm being honest. It's very easy to follow, very simple to follow. Is there anything wrong with that? No, nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I mean, it sounds good. It flows well. It's relatable. It's the type of song that, you know, if you go to see these guys play live, I'll bet you anything. Now, I don't know because I've never seen them live, but I'll bet you anything. If you go to one of their shows, you go see them perform live. Doesn't matter where. If they pull this tune out, you will recognize it within the first 5 seconds. You'll go, oh, I know this song. I've heard this song before. It's hooky. It definitely has a hook. I could see this song being a hit for them. I don't know if it is or not. I don't know if the song ever was a big hit for them or not, but I could see it. It has all the things you look for in a hit song. It's pleasing to the ear. It's got the hook. It's easy to follow. It's super relatable. There's absolutely, they're not doing anything wrong by definition. They're doing absolutely nothing wrong. But if you're going to ask me if this is going to be up in the 9s, no chance. No chance. And I'm going to be honest with you folks, I really don't even see this being up in the 8s either. I see this more than likely probably in the 7s, maybe the 6s. But that does not mean the song is bad. Not by any stretch. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review.
I'm just about to get even with you, but what else can I do when my nightmare comes true? Last night I do regret I even got up. Said so many things, all in evil to do. Hate seems to matter too much when I'm down on the ground. Love to be collected at the lost and found. So leave now, 'cause I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay for judgment day. Fuck off and die. You're the evil in my eye. Fuck off and die. Time to say goodbye. Fuck off and die. You're the evil in my eye. Fuck off and die. Time to say goodbye.
Yeah, straight ahead, simple, fun tune. The type of song that you could expect to hear at a live show from these guys. I'm sure of it. I'm sure that these guys played this song live many, many times. Probably every show. I bet you it's one of those songs that just goes over really well with their crowd, and and as a result, the crowd expects it. So if they're a smart band, they'll deliver, and they will give the crowd what they want. Let me think about this. I need to give this a little bit of a thought as far as more than anything score placement. I already know what I'm going to say about the song. I'm thinking about score placement more than anything else. I need to figure out the score I'm going to give this. So let me get my thoughts together. Let me figure out a score. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Backyard Babies with a tune entitled, I mean, it says the full word. I refuse to say it. So a tune entitled F Off and Die. This was a request from Brett Byer. Okay, not a lot to talk about. This, I mean, I already talked about everything I want to say during the course of the reaction. So this is going to be a short review. Do not get comfortable, because I promise you, we're not going to be here very long. Let's start off with the score. This was honestly the hardest part, was coming up with this score. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.7. Yup, 6.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, a 6.7. What does that mean? Well, a 6.7 would translate to a pretty good skill rating. So overall, I think this is actually a pretty good song. It would also get 3 out of 5 stars and a B letter grade. Yes, B. B is in boy. So there you go, a 6.7, pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. Very straightforward tune. I mean, you don't get much more straightforward than this. I was getting serious Buck Cherry vibe. Like, this song, if you were to have given me this song and not told me the name of the band and just said, check out the song, who do you think it is? Honestly, my first answer would have been Buck Cherry. This sounds like something that they would play. It's a very easy to follow song, very simple song. We're in A, which it's definitely a crowd pleasing key. I mean, you'll hear a lot of tunes that have this type of feel and this type of energy and this type of drive and this type of songwriting direction. You're going to hear a lot of songs like this written in A. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not wrong, I think Buck Cherry, their biggest hit, Crazy Bitch, I think that's in A as well. There's a lot of songs that are big crowd pleasers that are written in A. Not my favorite key personally, but I see the appeal. You look at a song like ZZ Top, La Grange, you know, that's an A, you know. There's a lot of big hits that were written in key of A. Just a very relatable sound, and definitely a very relatable feel. The type of song that will get the crowd up, get them fired up, and get them really re-energized. If you start to lose the crowd, this is not a bad way to go. A lot of potential for live play, absolutely. The song screams live play, because that chorus, you talk about a chorus lyrically that is just meant for crowd participation, audience participation, getting the crowd involved. Yes, yeah, absolutely. There was a Kiss song that, well, not was, there is a Kiss song called I Just Wanna. You talk about a song that has a ton of crowd interaction just ready for it, a lot of call and response ready for it. That song has it. This song is along the exact same vein. A lot of opportunity for call and response, a lot of opportunity for crowd interaction. So yeah, the song screams live play. Having said all of these compliments, was I impressed by anything about the song? Honestly, no. It's a very simple chordal progression, very straightforward chordal progression. But here's the thing. Like I've always said, simple can be effective when it's done properly. This is definitely done properly. It definitely relies on the power within the lyrics of crowd interaction and crowd and audience participation. It absolutely screams it. And the type of song that you're in your car blasting this, and you could absolutely, find yourself, before you even know it, singing along to it. And one of the reasons for that is it is so simple. It's in its simplicity that it has its power. So I absolutely recognize that, and I will give credit where credit's due, but at the same time, I'm not going to look at the song and say it's impressive. There's no way I can. Not with a straight face. So it is effective. It is done well. It is a rockin' tune. It's straight ahead, easily relatable, and screams live play. Taking all those things into account, with the simplicity of the song, this is how I came up with that 6.7. Not a bad score by any stretch. It's a pretty good score for what I feel is a pretty good song. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have a 6.7, which is a pretty good skill rating, 3 out of 5 stars, and a B letter grade. Take your pick, I don't care, whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.